Alfreton House Tearooms on the High Street. I've come to do some research ahead of the King's coronation. The research, well, it's all about cakes, quiche, scones and sandwiches. Tucked away from the busy high street is a place filled to the brim with treats and temptation. The business has been open for over 30 years, but where did it all start for current owner Hannah?
I worked here as a Saturday girl when I was 14 and fell in love with it and said it would be mine, and now it is.
And that's sort of like its own sort of manifestation, telling yourself from younger.
14. And for 5 years it's been mine. It is so nice to get up and know that you want to go to work every day.
Talk us through your plans for the King's coronation.
So we're really lucky that we've got the beautiful lawn outside. We've got entertainment from Sarah Bright, who is a female vocalist who we've used several times before. She sings songs from the 1940s onwards. And then I've got my coronation afternoon tea that will go with it. So with that, we're going to have a selection of sandwiches, crisps and salad with sausage roll and pork pie. Vegetarian alternative is obviously available. Slice of Victoria sponge, because why wouldn't you want Victoria sponge? It's very British. Your homemade scone with your jam and clotted cream, your raspberry and white chocolate blondie and your Rocky Road, but not that big because we don't need that much. A little trifle to go with it as well, and then a shortbread dipped in white chocolate with red, white and blue sprinkles on. So it should be really quite cute. So that's available Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but the entertainment is Saturday on the lawn, 12 till 4.
I have to ask you this, because obviously everybody's been going on about the coronation quiche.
Right, so no, I'm not. We sell quiche, it's homemade. However, my uncle told me today that he'd made it and it's got broad beans and spinach in it. That just doesn't sound great to me. So no, not doing it because I wouldn't want to eat it.
If people decide that they do want to make a quiche, maybe they have the afternoon tea and then they go home and they make a quiche. What is your top tips for making a quiche stand out?
You need to blind bake your pastry, otherwise you don't want a soggy bottom. And I like to mix a bit of feta cheese up in with my eggs as well as the normal cheese. It just gives it a bit more of a solid consistency. I'll give it a go. See what you think.
Okay, but no broad beans.
Oh gosh, no.
What would you say is your signature bake now that you've got your teeth into the shop?
So scones, I was telling a customer today I can make 48 scones in 22 minutes, and that includes baking time. So I think that is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But the white chocolate and raspberry blondie here is, I have people coming in specifically for it. So.
I'm not surprised. I am actually not. Is this your own recipe?
It's a Tesco recipe.
What is it that makes your tea room stand out?
I think the fact that everything we make is either locally sourced or made on the premises. You know, and a lot of love goes into what we do. Our afternoon teas, we've got several different versions of them so that everybody can have what they want. So everybody doesn't have to have the same one. If somebody wants to have savoury with a bit of sweet, they can have the Ploughman's. If they're being good, we've got a Slimmers one. And if they're being really naughty, the traditional is great because it's loads of cake, loads of sandwiches. We've also got our winter warmer that is just finishing, which is homemade soup, a cheese scone, a nice hot pudding and a toasted sandwich. I mean, what more could you want when you're feeling cold and a bit bitter?
My final question for you is a very important question.
Okay.
Is it jam or cream first?
Excellent, I love this.
Scone?
So if I had £1 for every argument I have seen in this tea rooms, I would be a very, very rich woman. Personally, I think it's Cornwall. I think it's jam first, then the cream. But I don't care, as long as you eat it and enjoy it, you have it exactly how you want it.